This ABC15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. All roads lead to Sanderson Ford.
Hey there, I'm Zach Crenshaw with your top stories from ABC15 Arizona. A deadly shooting in West Phoenix has left a 16-year-old boy dead. Police say he was found murdered in his car. This happened near 27th Avenue and Bethany home around 4:30 Saturday morning. Detectives say someone shot through the vehicle, killing that teen in the driver's seat. Right now, no suspect information has been released. If you know anything, call Crime Stoppers. Meanwhile, another teen is fighting for his life after being shot in North Phoenix. This happened just before midnight near Cave Creek Road and Greenway. Phoenix police say the suspect drove away in a sedan, but have released no other details. Meanwhile, they have identified the man who they say pointed a gun at officers and others at a North Phoenix motel yesterday. 26-year-old Jaden Bush is facing several charges, including 4 counts of aggravated assault. Police say a security guard called 911 after he saw Bush pointing a gun at a man's head in the parking lot there. When officers arrived, they say Bush ran in the Red Roof Inn near I-17 in Bell. Officers say they first fired beanbag guns, and when Bush allegedly pointed a gun at them, that's when they say they fired their weapons. They didn't hit him, though. Bush hid inside the motel, but was later found and arrested. Well, this traffic stop you see is a glimpse of how much fentanyl is constantly moving through our state. Tens of thousands of those deadly opioid pills thrown out of a car. Phoenix police tell us earlier this month the driver ran a red light, and as officers were trying to pull him over, he tossed a bag out the window. The suspect later crashed and was arrested, and as you can see, officers had to use brooms and their hands with gloves on to pick up those thousands of deadly pills. A 3-year-old girl was rushed to the hospital after being pulled from a Phoenix pool. This near drowning happened late Friday night near 38th Avenue and Bethany home. Firefighters tell us she was in the pool just a few seconds, and the good news, she did start breathing on her own before being put in an ambulance. Arizona officially joins the rest of the nation Saturday in launching the new mental health crisis hotline number. The 3 digits, 988, will connect you or a loved one with a crisis counselor. The state's crisis hotline gets about 36,000 calls a month, more than some states get in a whole year. The people who operate that system tell us Arizona is well positioned to handle the change and increase in volume of calls.
This is bringing up that level of access to the general public in saying this is like 911. You should be coming to us when you have these feelings, when you have family members that are experiencing these behavioral health issues.
The 10-digit number for the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline and Arizona's crisis hotlines are not going away. If you call those numbers, you will still be connected to a counselor. Brittany Griner's trial has been put on hold. Lawyers for Griner are asking for more time to prepare. In court on Friday, they presented a letter from a U.S. doctor recommending Griner use cannabis to treat her chronic pain. She's been detained in Russia since February on drug charges. She pleaded guilty last week, and her trial resumes July 26th. Thousands of Arizonans are changing their plans Saturday after former President Donald Trump's Arizona rally was postponed. That announcement came after the death of Trump's first wife, Ivana. The former president will now hold the Prescott Valley rally this coming Friday. Candidates Carrie Lake and Blake Masters are expected to be there to tout and receive the former president's endorsement in person.
Tracking your most accurate forecast, I'm meteorologist Jorge Torres. ABC 15 weather action mode continues through Sunday as a result of the excessive heat we're still anticipating here in parts of the valley. Warnings in effect through Sunday evening where temperatures could be in excess of 110 to as high as 114 in parts of the valley. In fact, we hit 114 on Saturday with a low of 92 degrees. Sunday morning, we're calling for a low of 90 and a high of 112. And we're going to start off with those temperatures again in the 90s and heating up throughout the afternoon and evening as high as right around 112 degrees. Elsewhere across state, 48 tomorrow. Mid-80s in Flagstaff, near 100 in Sedona, right at 100 in Winslow, and the hot spot in Mojave County with a high of 115 degrees in Bullhead City. Your 7-day forecast showing those temperatures dropping a little bit throughout the week, but not by much, with isolated storm chances for the next several days too. Up in the high country, flash flood concerns still very high, with the chance for storms as high as 60% next weekend.
For the latest headlines, weather, and traffic, head to abc15.com or just download the free ABC 15 mobile app.
This ABC15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. All roads lead to Sanderson Ford.